I'm going to be teaching from John 11 tonight. The beauty of these first 4 verses is that where the sisters are seeing illness, where they're seeing the negative of what's happening to Lazarus, when the word gets to Jesus, he doesn't even respond to that. He doesn't even acknowledge that. He says, well, it's time for God to get his glory. I see a time for God to get his glory. And Jesus has already seen bigger things of what is to come, while Mary and Martha are focused on just what is happening in front of them. It's another great time to remind ourselves Jesus is never late, right? He's never early. His timing is perfect. And I've learned from myself, and you may have to learn it too, that if it seems like he consistently has you feeling like he's late, he's teaching you patience. He's teaching you patience. And I tell you, the quicker you learn some patience, suddenly it just feels like he's always on time. Because if he feels late, you're just being impatient. It's just your impatience you're feeling, not the lateness of the Lord. But here it is, even in his perfect timing, Mary and Martha thinking Jesus is late. Whoever that person is in your life that needs to be saved, you want to do that for them. You can't save them. You can be there for them, pray for them, and you be present. You be present in their life, because one day when the seed is sown and the prayers are answered and everything happens, Jesus is going to save them. Their salvation is coming. He came to us. He can come to them. Then it's your turn. I want you to put this somewhere and you see it and you remember, I can't save that person, but I'm going to pray for them. And when the time is right, it's your turn. You step up. After they meet Jesus, you take the grave clothes off of them. You help them get unbound and untied, and you make sure they have a church to go to. You make sure they have an incredible men's group I got to go to last night, a place where they're not alone. Because someone who meets Jesus and then doesn't have somebody there with them, doesn't have a church, doesn't have an accountability partner, somebody that can be there for them to do their part,